Guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being a music journalism site, links are in the description down below. And we have a new discursive type topic for you today, and that's overproduction killed rock music. I'm going to refer to the original article as I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. So I know the title of this segment is perhaps a little bold and outrageous, but I do honestly feel that music production has led to the death of what we call rock music. Before I discuss why, what do I class as rock music? Well, rock music tends to have your bare bones instrumentals, which include a lead and rhythm guitarist, a drummer, and a bassist. No synth player, the piano should be very rarely used, if used at all, and the music should be very heavily riff driven, I feel. There aren't too many restrictions on the vocalist, on their tone or anything like that, but you'd typically expect them to be quite gritty and perhaps a little bit smoky. To name a traditional rock group, I'd say someone like Lynyrd Skynyrd, and to name a modern rock group, I'd say someone like Black Stone Cherry. The music should follow a very typical form of verse, chorus, bridge, double chorus, and should largely include an instrumental solo of some form. So now that has been sorted, why do I think that overproduction has killed rock music? Well, you can make a claim for lack of innovation, form boredom, subgenre manipulation, and lack of identifiable modern riffs, but I feel the biggest problem has to be overproduction. When pop punk and pop rock music hit its heights in the late 2000s, which it's still going through at the moment, we started mixing many instrumentally driven tracks in a fashion closer to pop music. Drum kits sounded largely electronic, with the toms sounding much more like kick drums and the cymbals losing their cutting edge entirely in the high ground. This is due to a preference to program drums rather than record and mix, an understandable and functional twist at the cost of grittiness and realism. The bass guitar became very quiet and was either replaced with a sub bass or was programmed, or even just obtained such a wholesome tone that it literally just wobbed away in the background. The guitars were the only instruments that were left really largely the same, but even then they were often gated so severely that the track lost their power and became so watery. The vocals hence followed suit, with an immense amount of gating, way too much refined reverb, multiple panned vocal tracks, and much more. As soon as you mix rock music in this way, you've made it into a pop song. Let's face it, rock and pop go hand in hand as genres of music. They both possess very similar forms, structures, lyrical themes, hooks, pulse, tempo, and much, much more. It's only when you divulge into metal and other subgenres that things really change. So as soon as you produce a rock track that sounds, or rather makes the instrumentation sound less organic and raw, you turn that into a glorified pop track with instruments. Rock music has never truly died per se, but rather has been absorbed by pop music as other genres have gotten more technical, better mixed, and better written as well. If we could start leaving some instrumental music a little more raw and punchy, then I think we would find it easier to differentiate rock from pop. A Beyoncé track shouldn't have more powerful drums than a rock track, and Taylor Swift's acoustic guitar shouldn't have the same clean sound as a rock guitar's melodic tone. All in all, another subjective view and one I'm trying to take as a producer. I still think there are some truly great rock tracks around, and you only need to step into the stoner rock category to find those glorious riffs of old, but as a genre, rock is just basically the instrumental alternative to pop music. When you mix it to sound as clean as one another, then you've removed its purpose entirely. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Oh, and before I go, remember to comment in the comment section down below, because I want to hear what you think about this and why you think that perhaps rock isn't the genre it quite was before. I'd love to hear your opinions, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.